is Winter Escape, who is currently the favourite. 6, North Hill Harvey. 7, Modus. 8, Leon Cavallo. 9, Rossetti. 10, John Constable. 11 is Wolf of Windlesham. 12, a Hairbreath. 13, Mad Jack Mitten. Aidan Coleman's having a great weekend. 14, Sirius Moravier. 15, Song Light. 16, Thundershake. And 17, Jack the Wire.
Well, only 2 winners since 1990 were priced bigger than 12 to 1. It's an intriguing market, this one, because Winter Escape, it's been well documented, had been heavily backed throughout the week or in the anti-post markets. Well, on course, solid enough, 130. It's Modus, perhaps because of the form Paul Nicholls, we've seen him in today, having won the Southern National. He's won with more bucks at Podwell. We see him win here with Le President. He trains Modus. 6s into 5 to 1 for Modus. North Hill Harvey at 6 to 1. Brain Power, 14s into 12. Not on the graphic, but been backed. Wolf of Windlesham, who won at this meeting last year. He's been back from 33s into 22 for Stuart Edmonds. He put up a fair performance last time, went 5th to So Royale. He's backed outside. Your favourite, though, Winter Escape at 130.
Those generous folks at Paddy Power just can't stop.
Yeah, he improved with every run.
Travels well through his races, and be interesting to see how he goes.
Do you like him, Greg?
Yeah, there's lots of pluses for him. Lots of horses you could fancy. We should mention the Skelton pair. Looks like Harry Skelton prefers North Hill Harvey over Chittabello, but they're both good quality horses. And Chittabello's a non-runner, of course, but Harry had already jumped in favour of North Hill Harvey. He's pretty solid in the market, and he recorded his best performance on his final start last season in Grade 1 company at Aintree.
Stern Rubin, no doubt, Jim, will be out in front.
Yeah, he's not certain to get a hassle-free lead, but he should ensure that there's a strong gallop. He's a good handicap. He's gone up only £3 for a very well-judged ride by Connections at Ascot last time.
There he is. He's a hard front runner, and he's not just an Ascot horse either, because he came to the county hurdle at the festival and ran really well for 3rd.
Sam, we can see it from where we are, the horses making their way down to the start. One that caught your eye was Leon Cavallo.
Yeah, he looks a picture. Great shine on his coat. Obviously, it was a real solid run last time. And Alex Ferguson wasn't allowed to claim. Today he can, so he's potentially running off a mark where I imagine he'd be very competitive.
Tactics interesting here, because we know what Stern Rubin's going to do, and it's up to the pack not to give him anything like a soft lead, Jim.
Well, Rossetti usually goes up there, and Sirius Morivier has done as well. So I think it probably, should be a decent gallop.
Okay. What do we all like to win?
Leo Cavallo's big chance, but we'll stick with the boss and Modus.
I back Leon Cavallo each way. I think the race is right for him.
I think Modus has a quirk, but I'm pretty sure he's well handicapped, and he might come there travelling really strongly up the hill today.
And a little play on an outside of Mad Jack Mitten. Judge O'Neill's there, we're back in form. He's a strong traveller, and hopefully Aidan Coleman can finesse him around. Let's join Simon Holt for the Greatwood.
And coming forward with this really competitive handicap hurdle, and away they go. And Rossetti in the bright pink jacket leads early. On the far side, another grey Hargam in a red cap. Stern Rubin down the near side, often a front runner, the yellow jacket. In the centre, Sirius Morivier as they jump the first flight. North Hill Harvey is not far away in pale colours on the left. In the noseband, the horse with the white blaze is Wolf of Windlesham. They are tracked then by a hairbreadth towards the left as well. Winter Escape in the centre, green, yellow hoops, white cap, green cap, same ownership, Modus. Getting a bit clustered together there. Maybe John Constable got a bit of a knock back in the field. Followed at the back then by Leon Cavallo, Songlight and Thundershake is towards the rear as well, and Mad Jack Mitten in the second half of the field as well, along with Jack the Wire. Stern Rubin is going to lift off in front at flight number 2, slightly away to the right from Sirius Morivier, and Rossetti up the inside, whose noseband is flapping away. Then Hargam and North Hill Harvey, Wolf of Windlesham, a hairbreadth, Brain Power, white black cap right up the inside in about 7th, ahead of Winter Escape. Then Modus and Leon Cavallo towards the outside of Mad Jack Mitten. Jack the Wire is further back from John Constable. Songlight is held up together with Thundershake at the back of the field. Turning into the back straight and on their way now towards the next couple of flights, flights 3 and 4. Rossetti, Sirius Morivier and Stern Rubin on the outside. Hargam on the near side, jumping into took off a long way from the flight, Hargam, and actually dragged his legs through and lost some momentum. North Hill Harvey is into fourth, just behind fifth behind Wolf of Windlesham, then Brain Power and a hairbreadth. Hargam being pushed along up the inside. Winter Escape next towards the outside, then of Mad Jack Mitten and Jack the Wire. Further back is Modus. Thunder Shake is pushed along at the back of the field. Leon Cavallo still quietly ridden towards the back, and on the outside Songlight, and John Constable is second last with only Thunder Shake behind, clearing the next. And there Thunder Shake a good 3 or 4 lengths behind the others. Hargam still driven along, and it's Stern Reuben that leads the way to Sirius Meriviere and Wolf of Windlesham. Then North Hill Harvey in fourth, a hairbreadth on the outside in the blue lighter sleeves. Next is Brain Power, white jacket, black cap, Winter Escape in the white cap, and Leon Cavallo is not far behind these, with Songlight taken to the wide outside, jumping the next, then John Constable as they now head towards the top of the hill. So Stern Reuben it is, out in front, can be a very hard horse to pass. He keeps on very bravely normally. Sirius Meriviere in second. Then North Hill Harvey on the near side of Wolf of Windlesham, a hairbreadth, then Brain Power, Songlight. Behind these Winter Escape and Modus, the two McManus runners together down the hill, followed by John Constable, and then Leon Cavallo trying to make up some ground. Mad Jack Mitten, Rossetti's being pulled up, Jack the Wire chasing hard, Hargam out of contention, over 3 out, Stern Reuben landing in front by a length to Wolf of Windlesham and North Hill Harvey, and then Sirius Meriviere now under a drive from a hairbreadth. Songlight against the outside, running round in the noseband. In behind them, Brain Power. Coming there, Modus on the right in the green cap. Open race, and down goes Wolf of Windlesham. Wolf of Windlesham has gone, and it's now North Hill Harvey who challenges Stern Reuben. Songlight cruising round the outside in the black jacket. Modus round the inside, then a hairbreadth, a gap to Brain Power. North Hill Harvey takes it up here under Harry Skelton, but Songlight has been travelling very smoothly indeed, and travelling and challenging on the fence. A great jump at the last by North Hill Harvey, keeps him 2 lengths clear. Modus running on far side, a hairbreadth there as well. Songlight trying to get back onto it as Modus and North Hill Harvey fighting it out up the hill. North Hill Harvey trying really hard, finding extra, and wins the Greatwood, beats off Modus. Songlight and a hairbreadth fighting it out for third, a gap to Stern Reuben, then John Constable and Leon Cavallo, who never really got into it. Brain Power, further back Sirius Meriviere, Jack the Wire. Winter Escape was very disappointing, and at the back Hargam. I can tell you that Wolf of Windlesham looks absolutely fine after that fall at the second last, and I think the rider must have got, yes, he's absolutely fine, Josh Moore. Terrific finish here. Dan Skelton and his brother Harry taking this big prize. Harry really grabbing the race on the home turn, kicking this horse ahead. He got a great jump at the last, but then had to repel the challenge of Modus. Here he is with Alice.
I know, I feel a bit